Hi, what's up? How is it going? Today's video I'm going to show you 7 powerful tools that you should know as a graphic designer when it comes to being a graphic designer, and you truly want to create something very powerful. So without further ado, let's step into it. So right now, let's step into it. So here we are in the CorelDraw. So the first tool right here, this is the 7 tools that we are going to explore in this tutorial. So the first one is shadow. Let's assume we have an object just like so. Let's change that to black color, and then so right now let's say we have this object right here. So you go over to your shadow, this is the shadow, click the shadow tool, then you drag on the object to apply shadow. Can you see that? It all depends on how you want it. Actually, you can make the shadow inward or out, drop shadow. This is the, what's it called, inner drop shadow. So that is that. So let's leave that aside. The second tool that will blow your mind, the second one is what's it called, contour tool. This applies so many objects that intercede the very first object that you created. Let me show you how it goes. So right now let's drag that, click on that, then you drag on it, automatically pops out. So mind you, you can add the numbers of outline that you want object to intercede the object that you have originally. So let's go over and just type. You might use 70, it all depends on you, but let's make it 14. Can you see that? Can you see the outcome of that? So this is how it is. You can decide to change the thickness of the what's it called, the object that are there. Can you see that? You can as well go over to object, then you break all the contours so that you can apply colors to each of the, what's it called, the object that you created. Can you see that? So that's that. So right now the next step, the next tool to never joke with is the blending tool. Let's click on that. Before you do this, you need to just copy the object twice, just like this. Then you go over to your, what's it called, blend tool. Click on blend tool, then you drag till it snaps into the other one. So right now we can change the number also of the object that we want in that line. So let's choose it. Can you see that? That's that. So right now let's go over to the next object, which is distort. This tool is basically for a creative mind. You can decide to maneuver object the way you want to create a pattern. So it all depends on you. So right now if you click on that, if you drag on the object, it turns it into a jagged edge object, giving you options and all of that. So you can decide to use this, or you use this, which is the normal one. Let's make a copy. Let's use the very first one, which is this. Can you see the pattern? So right now as it is right now, you can use this as a pattern. You copy it just like so. Can you see that? This can serve as a pattern when you are designing anything in CorelDraw. Can you see that? That's that. So right now the next step, right now let's make a copy of one of these objects. So the next step right now, the next tools rather is envelope tool. This is more or less if you want to alter your object, you want to give it an envelope pattern and all of that. So this is it. If you click on it, so right now as it is right now, if you put this angle up, can you see how alternative is it? You can use that tool to maneuver your object to give it a great shape, and it all depends on you. If you want, the way you want your object to go is the direction that you direct the object to is where is gonna really even list you to. So that's that. So our next tool right now is envelope tool, extruding tool. So right now let's type gold. Let me show you how that works. Good. So right now let's bold in this, make it red. So let's go over, make it red. Let's go over to our uh, extruding tool. Click on that. So let's go ahead and just drag on that. Can you see this? This is, it's add depth into your to your text. It makes it look 3D like. So what we need to do is to go over to the preset, then you change it to the top and all of that. So you can decide to just adjust that the way you want. So let's adjust that. Can you see that? Can you see the outcome of the, what's it called, the extrude tool that makes your object look 3D like? Can you see that? It has so many options that you can play with and all of that. So can you see that? So you can see that's that. So let's go over to the next object, which is the last object. It's more or less like what's it called, extrude, but it's a field blocked shadow. Can you see the name? It's block shadow. So right now what we are going to do now is to go over, let's just create an object just like so, then let's go over to the tool, click on block shadow, then let's drag on it. Automatically it's going to create a block object to you. Can you see that? So let's go over. So right here you can show, these are the options in which you can play around with. Can you see that? So right now let's go over to objects, break that apart, break block shadow apart, automatically breaks. So this give you a flat option. Actually you can't break this society is the block shadow. You can apply any color to that. So here is the last ones, and we thank you for following me. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below subscribe, and don't forget to hit that like button so that other people can benefit from what I've shared so far. As I always say, see you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye.